Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, my voice is a little hoarse because I woke up an hour ago, but I will be heading to work in an hour. So I'm going to read to you something that I found out like 2 days ago, but I didn't get a chance to read it because I was just dealing with my own personal situations. So I'm going to read to you this article from the AP News, and it reads, Monique sues CBS Paramount over Parker royalties. Monique sued Paramount and CBS on Wednesday, seeking what the Oscar-winning actor and comedian says are unpaid royalties from her sitcom, The Parkers. The breach of contract lawsuit filed in Los Angeles Superior Court and obtained by the Associated Press alleges the defendants artificially depressed the show's profitability to retain millions that would otherwise be contractually due to Monique's production company. While the series have proven to be a major financial success for its producers and distributors, the series' talent have not been permitted to share in the fruits of that success, the suit says. The suit was filed by Hicks Media, the production company Monique owns with her husband and business partner, Sidney Hicks. It names as defendants CBS Studios, Paramount Pictures, and the show's production company, Big Ticket Productions. It seeks monetary damages to be determined at trial. Emails seeking comment were sent to the representatives of the defendants. The suit says the series creators and writers have been similarly underpaid, and that Monique learned of the alleged breach of contract when they recently filed a similar lawsuit. I just want the contractual compensation that I've earned, Monique said in a statement. The Parkers, a spinoff of the sitcom Moesha, ran for 5 seasons and 110 episodes on the now-defunct UPN, a forerunner of the CW, from 1999 to 2004. Monique starred as Nikki Parker, a mother who returns to the same college her daughter is attending. The show has been rerun in syndication in various forms since, and has been available for streaming on Netflix since 2020. In a previous lawsuit, Monique sued Netflix for race and sex discrimination in its offer for a proposed comedy special, accusing the streaming service of giving her a lowball offer that was part of a larger company tendency to underpay Black women. The suit was settled last year. Monique is not shy about taking on these David versus Goliath battles in Hollywood to challenge these questionable practices that are endemic to the industry. David Robertis, one of her attorneys in both lawsuits, said in a statement. The 55-year-old actor, whose legal name is Monique Angela Hicks, first gained fame as a stand-up comic and was among the queens of comedy featured in the 2000 film of the same name. She won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her performance in the 2009 movie Precious. Now I'm going to give you my take. I think this is the lawsuit, in my opinion, that matters the most of her career. And I think that this is the lawsuit, in my opinion, this is the battle she should have went for. And I say that because the Parkers is what made her known. It made Hollywood take notice, okay? What my issue is with this is that I feel, and this is just me, I feel as though Monique is doing this because the Netflix series of her comedy special has aired. And you can't go at Netflix anymore. Netflix was a big buzz for her. To just go at them was just everything, you know? That was half a decade ago. And the special aired. And people didn't hate it, but people didn't respond to it like they respond to Dave Chappelle's and Chris Rock's and so forth, you know? I feel that Monique was done wrong, and I will always stand by her on that. But I just think that this is like an act 2 of taking on another giant. CBS and Paramount are no joke. Going up against Netflix is easy compared to going up against CBS and Paramount. And then her husband's involved. People are going to sigh at that because the production company filed a lawsuit. Hits Media. This is not just her we're talking about. We're talking about Countess Vaughn. We're talking about the other people on the show, Ken Elge and Yvonne Oy. We're speaking about the people that created and wrote for the show, because let's not forget, the Parkers airs in syndication not just on BET, but even on streaming networks, which is BET Plus. It streams on Netflix. Now, I don't know if it streams on Hulu, but they're not getting any money. And you know, when it comes to residual work, the first 10 years, I believe, the checks are the largest. And you have to pass the 100 mark episode. Now, from my understanding, the Parkers went to syndication around 2004. It went to syndication 2004. And when you go into syndication after 100 episodes, that's huge money. But after a decade, the checks lessen. They decrease in value because they've been aired and re-aired so many times. For her to not get those checks, I would have fought harder for that than for the Netflix. Now it makes sense why she went hard for the Netflix thing about the lowball, which I do believe happened. And I do believe they offered her $50K. But I do believe it was bigger than that. I believe because she wasn't getting those residual checks from the Parkers from all those years, when it came to Netflix and when they lowballed her, she went into a mode of, I'm not going to get fucked over twice. You know, it's one thing to get fucked over by CBS and Paramount, because those are big companies, corporations that's been around for decades. But Netflix, y'all only been around for maybe, at that time, they was only around for 10 years, a decade. And y'all gonna mess me over? So it would have caused a buzz for her to go at them more than to go after CBS and Paramount, because who cares? Everybody goes after them every day because they're seen as a bad guy. But you went after Netflix, a beloved streaming service. Oh, they messing with you? Oh yeah, we gonna let this be known. We're going to give it attention. And that's what happened. She was getting screwed over by CBS. And she couldn't go after them. And when Netflix screwed her over, she decided, I'm going to take them down. And if I could take them down and win, then I could go after CBS and Paramount. And that's what happened. And I ain't mad. I say go for it, girl. Because I can't stand CBS. I call them copycat broadcasting systems, because they don't really come up with any original ideas whatsoever. I've been saying that for years about them. Years. Okay? I say go for it, girl. But I have to give a part 2 because I don't like what Monique is doing. And I know a lot of people kind of going to be like, damn, Miss Ann Little Cole, why are you coming after Monique? And I'm not coming after her, but I'm just going to say something. I don't like to see my people be used or allow themselves to be used. And that's all I'm going to say. And with that being said, I'm signing off. Thank you for listening and tuning in. Have a wonderful day.